Wednesday at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts.
What's going on? It's your boy Tuhvon DNeal, and you are tuned into the Progress Report only on Live Hip Hop Daily. Tune in. Let's get lit, bitch.
The Progress Report.
The most lit.
What's up? It's your girl DJ Tail.
Hey man, we got a veteran guest on here tonight.
One of the motherfucking vets.
Okay, Tuhvon DNeal. Okay, what's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Okay, big sexy, big chocolate.
Happy to be here.
Yes, first of all, this is the third interview, right?
Yes.
So third time's a charm. So we appreciate you for fucking with our podcast and platform.
Hell yeah.
So
Thank you for having me.
yeah, so you know you've been working, been busting these bars and all that good stuff. But let us know what's new. Show up. Yeah, just go ahead. Show the pants.
Well, you stuck to the chair.
Hey, job. Okay. Period.
Hot too. Shit.
No, I'm trying to tell you that leather is no hoe.
I was telling him whenever I wear pants like that, I'm always scared to bend over and my shit gonna split or
You
something.
can't really. You can't
I'm just
really bend over.
scared. True.
You ain't supposed to do. When you wear
Facts,
them, you know
facts,
you can't bend over.
You can't
It's
do too
like-
much. You can't
Yeah,
do too
you
much.
definitely
You
gotta
can't do too much
You
at
probably
all.
walk the same way you walk when you don't try to crease your forces.
That's exactly how you gotta
Shut
walk,
up.
like with your legs apart and
Right.
they're real stiff. Because if you don't, like with these, it sound like some Rubbermaid
They
gloves.
sound crazy.
So,
I
like,
already know it. I already know.
It ain't
But now
worth
they
it.
look great. So let us know what's new. You know, we got the Finesse season project out, but what's new? Talk to us.
The project is new.
Period.
The project is new. And I'm super fucking excited about it. Like, Finesse season, 7 tracks, 2 features, 19 minutes, real quick and to the point. And it's lit, like, from top
I like
to
that
bottom.
attitude.
Me too.
That shit hard as fuck. I was like, hey, he's snapping for real though. Like,
Alphabet
I'm
soup.
like, he's really.
The alphabet suit. I'm like,
That's been hard too, yeah.
First
They
of all,
better
you
quit
petty
sleeping
as
on you,
fuck.
man.
Like,
Yeah, you definitely.
Why?
You funny.
But
You know you petty as fuck.
He's
Even your
Scorpio.
promo be having me so weak. The shit you say in general, I be like, this nigga is a character.
pictures. Nah,
But you're
it's
so
perfect, though.
entertaining.
It's
Yeah,
perfect,
it is.
and you're you are you 100%, which I don't have no
Absolutely.
shame in
Absolutely.
your game. You're not trying to, you know, even in this industry, like I think it's getting a little easier for like gay guys to make music
You
and be
gay?
accepted.
No, I'm just kidding.
Only on Tuesdays.
Okay, period.
No, that alphabet, I ain't hear no female in that alphabet soup. I heard
Okay.
Henry. Or
Not a
something.
Henry bitch.
Nah, it was one of
It
them.
was one female. I think I did hear one.
No, it wasn't.
Damn. He had a unisex name.
Yeah, it might have been a unisex name, but
Right.
it was, every letter of the alphabet was different.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That's lit.
But you are approaching that 100%.
Thank you.
Being you, and I respect that.
Yeah.
And you are like the
Facts.
male city girl. Don't scan
Okay.
Period.
scan like
But you definitely don't remind me of any other like
Artist.
artist.
Yeah, facts,
period.
facts,
Like
facts.
gay or not. Like
Right,
you know,
right.
your sound is very authentic.
I appreciate
Talk
it.
you
about
coming
finding
with-
your own sound. Like, how does one find their own sound? 'Cause
Okay.
like
Not
I say,
one.
You don't sound like anyone else, but I noticed that a lot of like gay male rappers, they kind of sound alike. You know what I mean? So how did you like, you know, make sure you got your own shit going?
Right.
I think it's a matter of like who I was influenced by. So, you know, you start with Biggie, Kim, and then you get into Jay-Z and Nicki and Rim. And then I think once you factor in that and you factor in like, I actually write my shit.
Period.
I
Let's
think,
be clear.
You know, it's a bit easier for me to find my sound when it's authentically myself
Right. Okay,
that makes
versus
sense.
me listening to something and trying to sound like somebody else or deliver like somebody else or flow like somebody else or be like somebody else or enunciate like somebody else. It's not
Focus
worth
on
it.
me.
Yeah.
Period. Okay.
What does studio session look like with you? Like, I still ain't been, but like, what do you like in the booth? Because I feel like I can see it. I can picture it in my head, but you
like
can't do
dudes is dudes twerking in the booth?
Definitely be lit. I'm sure you be
I
lit
done
as
did
fuck.
everything in the booth.
Okay.
I done did a
Okay,
little bit of
talk
everything in
about
the
a studio session. Paint that picture for us.
booth. It depends on the day.
Okay. Friday, on the Friday session.
It depends if I'm by myself or if I brought somebody with me.
Alright.
So
But you don't really go like with hella people. It's just
no,
usually like you.
it's usually just like me and one other person. I've been in the studio once with somebody that I was dealing with. That only happened once, and then outside of that, it was like my assistant or something like that.
Period.
But the process for me in the studio is fun. Like, so I like to pick my beats before I go in. Sometimes I will write before I go in. Sometimes I'll write a little bit and then I'll freestyle the rest. If it's a song that I don't feel like I need to tell a story behind.
Okay.
So it just depends because I like to be careful of what I say. So for me, if
don't look like it.
I mean, you do.
I mean, shit dope and fuck your nigga like that.
Okay.
And what?
It's still hard.
Yeah, but that is me caring about what I say though. Because I wanted to, when you hear it, I want you to be like, what the fuck did he just say? So like, it's one of those. So like I'll go in, I have my beat picked out already, and then for me, it's just a process like I'll smoke.
Absolutely.
Maybe like 2 blunts. And then I'll go into the booth and I'll do what I gotta do. I'll come back out, I'll smoke again, and then I'll play back and I'll just listen to it. And if I don't like it, if I hear something that I want to switch, if I don't like how I enunciated something, if I don't like the way a word sounds, if I don't think my diction is where it needs to be, then I'm gonna go and redo it.
Okay, diction.
And then that's it. So like that's a studio for me, is smoking and vibing.
Word. Right. That's what's up. So like recording this last project, the Finesse season, how did you figure out like these are the 7 records that I'm gonna put on this project and why?
It was hard.
I'm sure.
I had like, these weren't even the original 7 songs.
Damn.
Like Attitude wasn't supposed to be on there. There was supposed to be 6 songs, and out of the 6 songs that's on there, only one of them actually was on my original Finesse season project that I had. Everything else was like something that I wound up redoing. So I came to Atlanta. And
perfect finesse.
Right.
Already on the right track.
So I had came to Atlanta, and I was down here for like working and stuff like that. And I had met up with like a friend, and I had got some things. Like we had went shopping and stuff, and
this sound like a finesse.
This sound like a finesse.
That's why I'm like, would you want to broke into the Gucci store?
No.
I thought you was down here doing the riots.
No. So we went shopping or whatever, and after that, I had wrote. So like literally that day, that's when I wrote "Rich Nigga." Okay. And I was like, okay. Then I was like, I think I want to put this on the project. And then as I was listening to everything else, I was like, okay, well then if I do that, this gotta go, this gotta go, this gotta go. Because it's just, the beats weren't flowing the same how I needed them to. It didn't sound right, you know, going after each song. So I was like, I don't like any of it. So I literally dropped everything except Rich Nigga. And then that was it. Alphabet Soup was a freestyle one day. Like I was on live. Like I was on live and I was like, I just want to go through the alphabet. Let's see if I can do it. And I went through the alphabet and I was like,
you have like the alphabet in front of you.
It get kind of blurry.
It do get kind of blurry. So I was like, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie.
But I figured it out and I was like, all right. And then I was like, well, I should have wrote that shit down. I was like, well, fuck it. So I wound up going to the studio and I found a beat, and the beat was like maybe 2 minutes long. And I was like, okay, well, bitch, you got to get every letter within these 2 minutes.
Ooh, that's hard.
Bar across and get a point across. So I'm like, okay. So once I did that, I was like, I'll just drop this as a freestyle. But then I was like, wait a minute.
It's a lot of freestyles.
I was like, this is doing something for me. So I was like, okay, if it's Finesse season and we literally talking about finessing niggas, then let's go ahead and lead off the project with Alphabet Soup.
Yeah.
Because it's giving you each letter of the alphabet and it's letting you know what's coming within the project. True. So the original intro was actually Clear the Air. And I wound up dropping that, and then everything else I dropped, and then I wound up re-recording.
Well, I
recorded
how
everything here.
It's well
I like
put
how
together.
you actually paid attention to the flow of it,
Yeah.
and the theme.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's important, and especially if you're doing 7 tracks. It's 7, right? Keep that shit flowing. Keep you know, you can talk about that same topic around that topic. So that's dope. And this is the perfect time.
Right.
Yeah.
For that. Like,
So we finessing niggas. Like name some things for us, cause I know your finesse is different
Right.
Okay.
than
And
the
you a
average
Scorpio?
finesse.
Bruh,
so I
he'll
know
teach
his
Scorpios.
women the
Woo.
game. Like,
Okay, what you want to know?
Everything. Let
your
us know some
perspective, like
tips.
from your perspective.
We ain't trying to
From my
finesse, but
perspective.
we just want to know.
Cause everybody got a different. Yeah, cause everybody got different. Like if
That
you
is true.
take a girl out the. eat and you just want her to pay your bill. Some bitches call that a finesse, but some niggas like that's little finesse. So
Don't call him a trick if he's just buying your meal.
Okay, what Megan say?
JT said, post up the food, but don't post up the nigga now.
Okay.
Yeah. Megan said,
Cardi said on the thing. So yeah, what does Tuhvon say?
Tuhvon said, ain't no love in my hip hop. He bust me down a big watch. The first night I made 10 guap. My hand is itching, won't stop.
Okay.
So for me,
he said ain't no love in my hip hop. When I heard that, I said okay, period.
Hip hop.
So for me is
catch it.
Right. Are you listening?
Hello.
For me, it's real simple.
Wasn't even like that.
It's like I'm a direct person. So if you're going to deal with me, then I'm going to be very direct, and I like for you to be direct with me. So if you're letting me know in the beginning of the situation that this isn't going to be something that is going to be what would be considered sustainable or like a regular relationship, then okay. So if that's what you're telling me and you're letting me know this already, then I already know that I can't really get too many emotions involved. There's no reason to. That's just like if you tell a girl like I'm just trying to kick it with you. Like, we finna be friends with benefits.
See, but girls still fall in love.
Right? How do you control your feelings? You don't.
I spend your money. That's how I control my feelings.
I'm hollering.
Finesse season.
That's the easiest way to control your feelings is to spend their money.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they ain't got no money. Then you ain't fucking
Then
with
you
them.
not fucking them.
Okay, period.
You shouldn't be fucking them if they don't have no money. That doesn't make any sense.
Shut up.
Like, if you already taking care of yourself, why would you fuck somebody that's broke? That's another bill.
Shut up.
Some people do fuck with broke people though. And
But if you're broke, and you fucking somebody broke, okay, y'all in the struggle together.
But I done met people with little money and they partner like
Broke?
Yeah, it's like
it never works.
It never works. It never works. It never works
See,
because
that partner
is
with them because they got
a little bit of money, and then that partner starts to and then that partner eventually is going to start to feel insecure. The one who's making more money is going to start to feel insecure because they're going to realize that they're being used and they're actually in it for that person. And then the other individual is going to start to feel insecure because they're not bringing that to the table. So eventually, that person who is making a little bit more is going to throw that up in their face once they finally get tired. Like, well, bitch, I did this and I did this and I did that. So it doesn't work. For me, I'm not broke.
Period. Okay. Taking my own
so whether you hear or not, my bills are still going to be paid. Okay. But you see coming into my life what type of lifestyle I have.
Yes, absolutely.
So what kind of things are you?
I was gonna say, how can a motherfucker approach you?
How you approach anybody else?
What? Please. You don't say all that to be like,
yeah,
right. I'm like, no, I can't afford you.
I'd be like, man.
Are people intimidated by you? Like,
I'm sure.
A lot?
Unfortunately.
I mean, I would be too. Like, you don't even look approachable. Like, you look like, damn, I don't even know if I can bag that. Like,
right.
You should feel that way.
Oh,
you should feel like, I don't know if I can bag that, but I feel like everybody should feel like that because every person that you approach and should have that level of confidence within themselves. They feel like I am that nigga, I am that bitch, I am who I am.
That's true.
Like, so I can't. My confidence, I'm not gonna play that down to help somebody else's insecurities.
Okay,
I feel that.
You got a clear understanding.
Like, so whether you got money or not, either you gonna try your luck or you not. Okay. And either you gonna shoot or you gonna dribble.
Okay.
Like, it's as simple as that.
So, okay, what's your approach? Like, how you said a regular approach, but I'm not buying that. So, like, what's the best way if somebody was trying to shoot their shot to get in there to switch that motherfucker?
They gonna have to come up with like one's gonna have to be a good line that's gonna catch my attention.
Okay.
Damn, a whole line.
See,
it's gonna have to be a good line that's gonna catch my attention. Yeah. Like the last time,
that's hard.
So I did some whole shit the last time when I was getting on with somebody. Like I saw a post on the Shade Room and I literally followed the post and it worked. So like it was a screenshot, like, and this dude had DM'd this girl and he was like, "Excuse me, baby, can you fill out this survey for me?" So she was like, "Sure, just send it to me." And it was a screenshot of a blank contact in your phone. So you know how like when you pull up on the iPhone and be like first name, last name, da 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 da. Yeah. So I took a screenshot of it and I'm like, "Can you do this survey for me?" He's like, "Yeah, what's up?" So I sent it to him and the motherfucker was like, "Oh, like, buddy, he gave me his number." Like,
okay.
So you get what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like it's got to be one of those situations now. Once you get the number, it's all about what's gonna come out of your mouth. Like, because once we start having a conversation, yeah, I mean, you can get the number, but once we start having a conversation,
I'm telling you, I done gave my number out a lot in the past, and then it went nowhere. It went nowhere because it was like no vibe. Like,
yeah, it'd be a waste of time.
Offer me like, what did you want to hit me up?
Okay, so
Exactly.
what's the worst things that y'all experience as far as like conversation pieces? What is it?
I hate when somebody is trying to talk to me and the first thing they say is, "Can you help me grow my social media?"
Oh hell no!
People say that to you.
Yes.
What?
Or
Bye.
can you help me grow my social media? Or
That's weird.
That's petty. At least.
or
like,
now all of a sudden they want to go to the studio because they like to sing. They've been singing.
Now that's
Or
bro, like that's bold.
yeah, that's some
like-
bullshit.
I'm like, okay, when you gonna put me on the track? What do you mean?
That's bold.
I'm like, I
That's
didn't even know that
weird
you.
and
Yeah,
it's
you know.
bold.
I'm like, oh. Okay.
Yeah. Nah.
That's weird and bold.
So like that shit really like bothers me. And then I think outside of that, I would say going straight to like sex. Like regardless of what I rap about, like bitch, I'm still not that easy.
Oh, they feel like you easy because of what you
yeah,
Okay.
like I don't
You
care if
done
I
named how many
said
motherfuckers in the alphabet.
I mean, I don't care if I
That's
said
crazy.
Aaron arched my back when he liked to spin the racks. That has
Yeah.
nothing to. That does not mean that bitch just because you got my number.
Right.
that something's gonna happen. It's not.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
So, like I said earlier, I do feel like there's more gay guys in the industry now. How do you feel, like in general, about that?
Saucy Santana, shit. Bobby Lights, but I know you and Bobby did some stuff together before.
What happened to the throw that boy pussy dude? Is he still rap? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Red or something
I know
like
you're
that.
talking about. Yep.
Fly
I remember
Young
him.
Red.
Yeah, he still rap.
I like
How
that
you
song.
feel? How you feel about? Like, is it like how women kind of were like, I don't want to be on your
That's a good
track,
point.
or is it like
The energy. What's the energy?
like y'all competition?
Unfortunately.
First of all,
and I
that
don't know why.
community is messy though. As far as
The boys,
Just say
As
that.
fuck. That's why I don't say anything. I
the
just
boys or something else.
I just try to mind my little business.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the type of individual like I don't do the internet shit. Bitch, like I'm gonna fight you in real life.
Okay.
So before we have to get to the point of me like literally beating your ass at a show, we're just going to go ahead and let it go. Like because you
Well, I
not
just picture him hopping up the stage.
you not finna out rap me, so
Definitely.
I don't have to worry about that.
Period.
So I don't want to have to just pull up at your set and beat your ass because a lot of these artists that are coming up and trying to figure it out just like myself, a lot of motherfuckers aren't running around here with security.
Oh, facts.
So, bitch, you're not hard to get. You get what I'm saying? Like, it be situations like that. Now, I'm not saying, like, I don't have any issues with anybody.
Right.
I'm just saying in general.
In general.
But what I will say as far as, we know gays are messy, period. But once you factor in,
That's true.
once you factor in artistry, it gets even messier because for some reason a lot of people feel like there has to be a competition and I don't know
Right.
why.
It's just like the women thing.
That's a good point, though.
And
Yeah,
that's
that's
the other
true.
shit that
That
I
is
don't
true.
understand.
Yeah.
Like, it's like how with women, it's like it can't be that many or it has to be a beef between this person or that person.
That's so true.
And
Right.
I don't have time for shit like that.
Yeah, that's so true.
And then it's already one of those things where it's like, because we're gay, we're being judged, and then we're being judged on our bars
bad.
because we're gay and we're artists.
Right.
So then it's like, okay, and then if you actually did say some shit that held some weight, then they want to know if you actually wrote it or if you
Right.
had help writing it.
Just so
Everything
much
you're
shit,
saying
like-
is what women go through.
Exactly.
Oh, you're good. Yo, you're a girl. You can spit like that. You wrote your shit.
It's like if it's
crazy.
anything other than a man, like even if they white, you know what I'm saying? It's
Right,
like,
right.
It's always something.
True.
So
Like I've already heard several times where it's been like this person has a problem with you or they were taking a shot at you on this song and I'm like I don't care.
Damn.
This to you
Like-
already?
I'm like I don't
That's
care.
So are you
That's a
focused
good
on
thing.
like trying to unify though and like reach out to different people? Like how do you
Yeah.
do all of that was still the best?
that year didn't even sound like that.
No, like yeah, like sure.
They could do that.
No, of course.
Right.
But no, seriously, like I really am. Like I don't have an issue with anybody. So for me, I've worked with several gay artists, and then as far as artists from my city, I've worked with almost all of them except maybe like 2.
Okay.
And
That's good.
I put together a track of 5 of us.
I remember
was some
that,
shit
yeah.
that has never been done before.
That's love.
So like I did that. I have a song coming out with an artist from Cincinnati named Jameer.
I know Jameer.
So that's coming out. That's dope. And then, yeah, I think I've worked with everybody else except maybe like 2 individuals. I think Lando and I have something coming who I haven't worked with. Lando, yeah. And then the other person I haven't worked with is Tobias. If I'm not mistaken, those are the only 2 people that I've missed. So even when I had begun
Tobias
rapping,
was on your Alphabet song. Well, not that Tobias.
Yeah.
But yes, he was on there. Okay.
Different Tobias, but yes. Fuck, what was I saying?
I'm sorry. About who else you worked with?
Yeah. Unifying
but yeah, so like even with like moving forward, like my whole thing is, well, no, let me not say that. I know where I was going. So even when I had began rapping, it was one of those things where it was like I didn't have an issue with anybody, especially anybody that was like locally, because it's like, bitch, we're all trying to do the same thing.
Absolutely.
So there's no reason for there to be an issue.
Y'all all got together and threw an event.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Like, cause Cincinnati, like that's really all it's missing. Like, it's so many people that are talented people and smart as fuck and really are about something. Like, imagine if everybody comes together. Like,
and that's why I've just been doing my shit, but also trying to make sure that in any way that I can work with everybody that's within my city that I actually feel like are dope. Now I'm not just gonna work with you just because you're from Cincinnati. Like, because I've had people DM me and I'm like, bitch, I've never heard anything that you've done. Like,
you be like, I go to your page.
Like, and there's nothing like, or it's like your first song that you put out, you want me on it, and it's like, how about you go do a freestyle over something, you know, get a little buzz going, let somebody hear something, let me know what you actually sound like on wax and not on something that you record on your phone. Like, I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Cause people be trying to throw parties, like, when I used to be there, like, trying to throw parties, I'm like, but why?
Where's the resume? No, I get it. I get
what
it.
have you done? When? Who do you have promoting for you? Like, you've never put anything together. And my whole thing is, I'm not going to come to the event if I don't feel like it's put together, bitch, and I'm not going to do the song if I don't feel like the artist is put together. I'm not finna waste my time, and I'm not finna put my name and my brand on anything that I can't stand by.
Right, because that means a lot.
So it has nothing to do with like the artist. It's strictly business. If this is something that you really want to do, then I have no problem working with you, but you got to put out some work first. Like, you got to do some work first. Like, I dropped 3 freestyles and maybe like 2 singles before I even did my first feature.
Right. Okay. For sure.
And then that was with somebody that was from Cincinnati. They just don't live there, and that's Jay Lee. Like, but I made sure that I had put out my work. So before she even said anything and sent me over her feature or price, she had shit to go look at to be like, okay, you know what? Whether or not you want to do it, I'm not finna just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it off the strength of your name.
For sure.
It's not happening.
So speaking of freestyles and stuff, you know, we love asking for freestyles. What's good? Can we get something?
Okay.
Because we look forward to those.
You gotta like sit up, take a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll give y'all what I have coming with.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'll give y'all something that I have something coming.
That's cool.
That's not on the project.
We'll take that.
Shout out to Jameer.
Okay.
Since that's your boo, how about that?
I haven't seen him in so long,
get it,
bro.
Okay, let's see. I dip with his chips and I'm eating his queso. I'm calling him Poppy. I play with the pesos. Jameer and a Rafe and I'm eating his cakes. Left fat tip, call that first date. Bitches is pressed. I just came for that neck. When it come to finesse in his pockets, I stretch. Debo little bitch and I'm good with that clip. Break down Craig, treat his ass like a zip. Box grip tight like a bald bitch ponytail. When it unveil, get awarded cause it's upscale. Fucking on niggas with burners and fish scales. Bitches need riders so they ride your coattail. Bitches is messy. They edges. They stress me. I play with a box so I guess I'm a lessie. Chocolate nigga make him bust and I dip. Won't let me go. Call him baby on the hip. A fly butch queen with a semi. Throwing ass back like bricks in the Hemi. This ass is Da Vinci. This dick is so Fendi. The fuck on me, bitches gonna cost you plenty, ho.
Bro, that's the most, that's the most gangster gay shit I ever.
Gangster gay.
That shit was hard as
Okay, first of all.
Niggas offending. What the fuck?
First of all, the small ponytail, he lost me there. The tight.
Box grip tight like a bald bitch ponytail. When it unveil, get awarded cause it's upscale.
Right. That's good quality.
It's
quality.
It is.
You keep talking that shit. That's what I love. You talk that shit. You talk that shit and it sound good. Okay, somebody
Thank
said
you.
period. For real. Nah, but that's what's up though. We just, we love to see you keep working, and the fact that you keep coming to us with your new shit, we super appreciate it.
I'm appreciative of being here. Like, you can't come to Atlanta and not come to the Progress Report.
Period. What you come on?
So
Where you going?
Where you going?
Why?
You know what I mean? Where they be like, after a relationship, you gotta look at your ass like, where you going after this? Like, that's how it is. Like, where you
Y'all better stop in.
Okay. So, 2020, how would you define the word progress now? What it mean to you now? We done asked you 2 other times, but what does it mean to you now?
To me now, progress means, well, still continued growth, but stepping out on faith.
Okay.
A lot of times we get complacent and we get stagnant where we are in life because we're scared or we're comfortable. And you have to get uncomfortable. And you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And when you're comfortable with being uncomfortable, you're able to grow because you're able to learn from the mistakes that you've made because you've been uncomfortable doing whatever it is that you want to do.
Okay, poet.
So
It's a haiku.
Right.
So for me, that's progress.
True.
Is getting uncomfortable so that way I can continue to progress and become a better person in every aspect of my life. Fuck just my artistry, in every aspect of my life.
Respect.
I want to be a better person.
That's right.
So that's progress for me.
I love it.
Sure.
I absolutely.
Well, until the next time, man. We appreciate it. Let them know your social media.
Yeah, you heard?
Follow me on all social media platforms at the Tuhvon DNeal, TheeTuhvonDneal. I am the original finesser. I am the original daddy snatcher. I am the original Hajo nigga. So
I gotta go. You so silly. I gotta go.
tune the fuck in and we live on the progress report.
Weak as hell.
All right, y'all. We out.
We in stay at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts. Progress report. We got the news, no interviews. We got the stats. Keep it a rat. Come join the pack. Know where we at. We in stay at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts. Progress report. We got the news, no interviews. We got the stats. Keep it a